By the time your child turns 30, over 50% of the jobs that exist today will have been deleted from the economy. Not changed. Deleted. We are talking about a world shifting faster than the human nervous system was designed to process. This isn't just a trend. If you are still using the parenting playbook your parents used on you, the one that rewards obedience and rote memorization, you aren't just being traditional. You are accidentally setting your child up for a massive, systemic failure. It's like teaching a child to navigate a desert using a map of an ocean. But here is the catch. Parents waking up to this reality today will give their kids an absolute unfair advantage. Today, we're retiring the snowplow and the helicopter. We are building a lighthouse. Think about the old foreports. Get A's, go to a good college, and find a safe job. That formula was a linear gear system for a predictable world. But today, that system is jammed. We have AI that can pass the bar exam in the 90th percentile and write a dissertation. In a world where information is a free commodity, being a rule follower is a recipe for displacement. That in 1950, the half-life of a learned skill was about 25 years. Today, it is less than 5. Learns a technical skill at age 18, it could be functionally useless by the time they graduate college. We can't micromanage, we can't even see. When you act like a snowplow parent, clearing every pebble and obstacle out of their way, you men aren't helping. You are making them fragile. You are creating a porcelain child who will shatter the moment they hit them. Step 1, shift your identity from a helicopter to a lighthouse. A helicopter hovers. It creates noise, burns immense fuel, and tries to physically lift the child over every problem. But helicopters eventually have to land. A lighthouse stands firm. It doesn't jump into the ocean to steer the boat for the captain. It shines a guiding light, so the captain can see the rocks and navigate themselves. You provide the boundaries. You must let them feel the spray of the salt. When your 6-year-old fails at a task, let them feel the frustration. That micro-failure is the biological fertilizer for resilience. Step 2. Prioritize emotional intelligence GHEHEQ over academic perfection. Machines will always be the math. They will always be better at coding. But machines cannot feel empathy. They cannot navigate a complex human. The future belongs to the regulators. When your child has a meltdown, don't just fix it to make yourself comfortable. Use the serve and return method. Harvard researchers found that serve and return interactions, where a parent responsively to a child's cue, form 1 million new neural connections every single second. If you ignore their serve, because you're looking at your phone, you aren't just being busy. You are physically stalling the construction of their brain's emotional architecture. Step 3 is the hardest for men. Stop hiding them from the digital world. Banning technology is like banning oxygen in a world that is moving. You aren't protecting them. You're making them digital illiterates. The goal isn't consumption, it's creation. Challenge them. Use AI to co-write a bedtime story. Use building apps to understand physics. If they are going to have screen time, turn it into skill time. But here is the uncomfortable truth that no one wants to hear. You cannot raise a resilient, emotionally intelligent, forward-thinking child if you are not those things yourself. Your children are not listening to your lectures. They are tiny. Hyper-aware mirrors. If you scream in traffic, you are teaching them that anger is the only solution to stress. If you are addicted to your own screen, you are teaching them that the person in front of them doesn't matter. Your daily habits are the blueprint your child will use to build their entire life. Raise yourself. The future is coming fast. It is wildly unpredictable. But a child raised with a lighthouse parent, someone who stands firm and trusts the captain to steer the ship, will be absolutely unstoppable. If this shifted your perspective, hit subscribe. We're gonna deep diving into the serve and return science in our next video. Drop a comment. What is the one thing you're struggling to let your child fail at right now? Keep growing. Keep leading. We'll see you in the next one.